Okay, so what up guys, Sam, and today I am bringing you basically all the current Destiny 2 information, and there's probably going to be a lot more to come, but I just wanted to get this out now, just because it's been a little, I was planning on doing this. I don't know if I actually uploaded that iMovie of me doing it on vacation, because Wi-Fi was horrible, but, sorry, my throat is really bad right now. But anyways, so first of all, as we probably all know, it's got two slots, one kinetic, one energy. And there's going to be the power weapon, so basically power weapons. All specials except for sidearms are going down to power weapon, basically all the one-hit kill weapons. Yeah, that's mostly it. I think swords are going to be in power weapon too, probably because they're going to be a one-hit kill, otherwise going to have to be balanced like that. I don't really see them being in the energy. I'm sorry, my throat. Oh my god. Um, Basically the energy will deal extra damage to a shield in the crucible, regardless of the element. So like if you have like a solar hand cannon, it's still going to deal extra damage to a roaming striker titan, which by the way is a thing. I'll get into that. Some machine guns basic are being added. They're basically bulldoze autos. That's really it. And then sidearms are going to be placed in the connected energy slots. Same with submachine, so you can do like hand cannon, submachine, or like sidearm, pulse rifle kind of thing. They're both probably gonna have like the same amount of ammo. Like, you're both good to spawn with both kinds of ammo, so you can both do like long range and short range. I mean, you can somewhat do this now with scout and sidearm, or like a gun and a sidearm. But yes, I said. Oh yeah, and grenade launchers are the final. Well, sidearms aren't really new, so machine guns are new. And then the grenade launchers are also coming. They're based like grenade launcher works if you ever used one in another shooter. It's gonna have like an arc, not really too bad, nothing like horrible, but it's gonna not be exactly straight. I don't know how that's gonna be in the Crucible, but yeah. Machine guns are supposedly not coming back. I can kind of see why, since most people with machine guns would just camp in the back, and then once they came in, boom, and then it's like 3 shots and then they're dead. It's, yeah, it's bad. They're making all supers roaming now as well. I'm sorry, this is kind of like in a random order. I know. And that's just kind of how I put them down in this random bullet point list that I have on my phone. The supers roaming. We see a couple of gameplays of the Striker Titan. He'll be able to do multiple smashes, not as big smashes, but multiple, and also be able to shoulder charge within that. I don't know if he can shoulder charge without his super. That might be a thing now because like there's gonna be no more one hit kill ability, so I can kind of see that. Um, existing supers are getting revamped. Yeah, except for we don't know if the Taken Kinglets are coming back. There's a couple leaks. Like for example, like next to the big super icon, there's two little branching things, but that really means nothing because that was the same in year one. There was a couple things of like them like holding an element, and there was like a hunter holding a void or something. That doesn't mean the Taken King subclasses are coming back. That just means that maybe a subclass is coming back, maybe not. That could just be a particle effect. I don't really have to explain that. I think they're gonna try to, but I don't really know if they are. Um, but yeah, Blade, Self-Res, and Bubble are just completely being eradicated, but they're being replaced with Arc Strider, Sentinel, and Dawnblade. Arc Strider is kind of like a more mobile and skilled. It's like instead of having two blades, he kind of has like a pole, which is why I guess the nickname Pole Dancer. He can kind of just wave there on everything, so like a Kung Fu Ninja, I guess. I don't know. Like he's a lot more mobile, but he apparently also takes a lot more skill to use, which that's a little bit promising. He's gonna probably be focused around dodges now instead of just invisibility and blink. He's gonna be focused more on mobility. So I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be playing him, especially because now I'll get into that in a second. I'll spoil it, even though most of you probably know. Yeah, no blinker in this. They're being removed. Probably we haven't got any Voidwalker details, but that's probably being removed too. Nothing really major about that. Um, Dawnblade, we've seen a little bit of it. It seems pretty good. Like it shoots swords and the little arcs will kind of like bend, so like you can hit multiple enemies with like each sword swing. They'll kind of like float in the air. Actually, within the super, if you do like a if you do kind of like a Twilight Garrison, so you can basically do that for Infinity. I don't even know, but that sounds really good. Um, let's see here. Oh yeah, there's gonna be. I forgot to mention this. I don't think I have this on my bullet point list, but if you're holding, I believe it is circle. While you're in the air, you're gonna kind of just drop down, take no damage, and you instead of the jump really far down and then jump right before you hit the ground thing. Now, you can just do it, but you're gonna have to hold it in. It's gonna go straight down, but you won't take any damage, which is good news at least. Um, yeah, the Dawnblade, when they do that within the super, it'll do damage, but this is like only a certain skill tree. Other skill trees we're going to focus on everything, and yes, I will get into that. Certain abilities haven't really been revealed, but we do know that he's going to be able to A, throw a shield, and B, he's actually going to have sort of a bubble on one of his skill trees, I guess. So Ward Dawn is somewhat coming back, I guess. I don't really think it's going to provide any buffs, but there's going to be a way to basically create Warded On. Um, yep. Uh, okay. Um, Subclasses will have two passive 4 perks. So basically, there's two different skill trees, like Way of the Warrior, Way of the Ninja, whatever they're gonna call it. So like they're gonna have 4 perks each for each one. I can't really. One gunslinger one I know has like the throwing knife. There's 6 shooter, which is a new one, which allows them to shoot 6 shots. But the super is way quicker. Gonna be PvE perk, I actually think, instead of PvP, just because you want to get that longer thing. Since there's less people, if you come around and 9 times out of 10 you're wasting your guns on your super anyways, so you might just want to have a little bit longer. Um, you're gonna need a certain item to unlock these perks. They haven't exactly said, but I don't really think it's gonna be experience based, which is something, I guess. Um, oh, there are a couple good ability changes for the Crucible right here. 3 melees for a kill, and no one-shot grenades. I think it's barely 3 melees for a kill, but it's now definitely 100% 3 melees. Unless if you know what they do, shoot, melee, melee, which you can't really do nothing about. Um, there's gonna be no one-shot grenades. Stickies are no longer one-shots. Thank God. Um, the question is if Night Stalker is coming back, is Wombo Combo still gonna work? Because right now, you throw 2 grenades, it's gonna deal damage. It's just gonna have to deal a little bit of extra damage, but I can personally see it being able to do that. So, if Night Stalker does come back, that's gonna be a huge, huge balancing problem. Um, oh yeah. No Titan skating, no Warlock skating. Hunters are not gonna be the actual mobile class. Titans are gonna be more the tank, and Warlock are gonna be more the magic space wizard kind of class. Yeah, neither of them can skate now. It's just gonna be It's just gonna be Hunter is gonna be the more mobile one, which is kind of gonna mean I'm probably gonna end up playing Hunter, just because I like the mobility a lot. I've been using Bones of A. It's a lot of fun. There's gonna be class abilities that are coming, and yet again, the only reason why I would play Night Stalker maybe for that Wombo combo, but the reason why I play Night Stalker now is for that beautiful Wombo combo. The super can be helpful sometimes, I guess, like for free kills, but that's about it. Um, and Shade Step. I love Shade Step. I use Shade Step a lot. Hunters are basically getting Shade Step on all classes. It's actually a better version of Shade Step. Either there's the Marksman dodge, which is kind of like a little quick dodge, sort of like a cowboy western. It's not the exact actual Shade Step animation. It doesn't go as far. It's a lot quicker, but it reloads your weapon, so it's just gonna be like a quicker reload. Just go, and then if you're like running out of ammo, which I can see that coming in handy. And then there's the Gambler's Dodge. Dodging near enemies is going to generate melee energy. This is more the Shade Step animation. You get the distance of it. You don't get the particle effects, but whatever. Um, if you dodge near an enemy, you get melee energy. I don't really know how that's going to help sometimes. I mean, that help with a throwing knife. I don't know how much melee energy, but none of us know. Titans are going to be getting a shield. One is going to be huge, just a giant wall. I don't think you can shoot through it. That wouldn't exactly make it fair. The other one is a shorter wall that you can crouch behind, and crouching behind it will reload your weapon. So a little bit more interesting, but not as much cover. Warlocks, I think it's called the Rift, but I'm just already nicknaming it the Jesus Pool. Yeah, they basically just put down a little pool of goodness or whatever. One of it can heal, and the other one will boost weapons. So like Blessing or Weapons of Light. So combine that with the Sentinel Super, you basically with the bubble you basically get a Ward of Dawn. I guess. I mean that makes sense in my head, but I don't know. You can actually do like both to be honest if you have like two warlocks. Like that might actually be somewhat improved. I don't know if you could shoot through the Sentinel shield. If you can, it's gonna be so much more improved. That might actually be like an overpowered combo in PvE. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna get into little thing right here. The PvE versus PvP thing. A lot of people are thinking that Bungie is catering to PvP players because of the new weapon system to primaries. I mean that's great for PV like primary gunfights in PvP, but not the best for PvE, especially because people are going sniper rocket launcher. I guess I don't even know. Um, but I think Bungie has come out and said that they're gonna be like adapting the bosses and the enemies for this new system. So I'm not really expecting like we saw gameplay of a strike. I didn't really see any. I didn't really see a bullet hose sponge. So I think we're gonna be good with that. Um, T-Prime is gonna be pretty interesting for PvE. We're also gonna see how the raids are gonna play out because now you can't use rockets like a Gjallarhorn and a sniper for DPS. You're probably gonna be relying on your primary a lot more. Yeah, so that's gonna be kind of interesting. They haven't really said much about the raid either. I'll get into that though. Um, the next change is that all Crucible is gonna be 4v4. I have a long list and not a lot of gameplay. Um, let's see where to scroll. Crap. Okay, all Crucible is gonna be 4v4. Um, yeah, enough said. Trials might be 4v4. Just gonna get into this now. There's no Rumble at launch. I don't know if it's gonna be added back. Probably not because they're going for more team focused game modes right now. Man, I love Rumble. Um, yeah, there's gonna be two different kinds of playlists of casual, control, clash. The casual playlist or friendly or whatever it's gonna be called. It's gonna be control, clash, supremacy, etc. As in, there might be more game modes, but that's all we know right now. Competitive is going to be Countdown, which is the new game that I still have yet to explain, and Unknown. I think I might know what the Unknown is going to be. It's probably going to be some kind of elimination, but there's a rumor going around of Trials of the Nine is basically going to be the new Trials of Osiris. Yet again, it's not confirmed, but we've seen a couple stuff on it, so hey, maybe. Um, you Countdown, basically think Call of Duty Search and Destroy. You plant this little spark thing, and it's sort of like an elimination style format, which is, I guess, yeah, it's basically elimination, except now you have like a little bit more rushed to get into it. So I can see that being kind of fun. I'm trying to think of some. Oh, wait, crap, my controller died. I guess if I need to stop the video, let me just grab another one. Um, what was I gonna get into? Crap. I know I had something in mind. But yeah, the only person who collects there's power ammo. Yeah, like the little power ammo boxes are probably just gonna be they're like along the walls now. Only the person who collects it actually gets it. Eliminations. I'm just gonna get into this now while I'm on the topic. The Crucible. I'll get into more gameplay. I know I'm gonna run out of gameplay. I'll just edit that in. Um, it's gonna the eliminations. Think Overwatch right now. Like have you ever played Overwatch? Because if you played Overwatch, basically the elimination style of you shoot the guy a lot, you get the kill along with the person next to you who's also shooting the guy. So it's gonna reward team shooting. It's literally basically just straight out of Overwatch. Um, I think it's actually going to be called eliminations as well. So yeah, it's literally just straight out of Overwatch. Um, ranked competitive is coming, not at launch, but it's Bungie said that they definitely want that in the game. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to be on a DLC or maybe a PC release because I'll get into that later. But when because the PC release is going to be releasing later, um, when they release the PC, I can see them adding like private matches, maybe competitive PvP. That gives them a chance to give a little bit of an update with the PC release for like all stuff, and PC just launches with that, which would be kind of nice. Yeah, I think I've gotten to all that stuff. So PlayStation owners get an exclusive set of armor, strike, ship map, and exotic weapon. Um, Set of armor. I'm sorry. I apparently only have 15 minutes to record. All right, I'm just going to do multiple audio clips then. Welcome to Share Factory, baby. Um, trying to let's see, where was I? Oh yeah. There's gonna be a strike. It's gonna be Taken. So Taken are back, I believe. They're gonna be revamped with the Red Legion. Oh yeah, Red Cabal gets a little bit of a revamp. I think every single one's getting Fallen's probably gonna stay Siva. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be getting a couple new enemy types. Like Hive's getting a couple new enemy types. We're gonna be getting Taken as well. So all those new enemy types are probably gonna be Taken. It's gonna be annoying. ship, ship. I forgot what the ship looks like. Map. I forgot what the map's called. It's a graceful map though. And exotic weapon. The exotic weapon. Also forgot what that's called. I'm sorry, I don't have these in my notes. I just put that down, just like a little overview. I thought I'd remember. The weapon basically it switches elements every single time you reload. We've seen the gameplay. It reloads different color, like orange, blue, and purple. Solar Arc and Void. I mean that makes sense. Switches elements every time you reload. That raises the question: do you have to match a shield in PvE? Because we know in the Crucible, no matter what the element, it's going to deal extra damage to supers. But are we going to be seeing the same? Like, are we going to be seeing match shields in PvE? Because if not, then what's the point of this weapon? I believe that's basically going to be confirmed. You have to have, like, if you have like a solar weapon on a solar shield, it's going to do more damage than like an arc weapon on a solar shield. Probably just going to stay, just basically staying the same. I hope it. Otherwise, literally, PlayStation exclusives got completely screwed on this because literally that's kind of the highlight of all this stuff, and it's the most useless thing. There's also an exotic Kankan that's been confirmed that explodes enemies after a kill. It's gonna be called Sunshot. It's basically Firefly, except you don't have to actually land the headshot. I don't know. It's a little bit unoriginal. I mean, the ones that we saw, the ones are just, they're not trying to give away the big ones, like the big interesting ones. Probably would be like a Thornish one with like damage over time, like a Last Wordish. Like, are you getting my point now? A Bad Juju. I mean, that's still pretty original, I think. It's a hollow. Well, I know that did give away as a hollow, except as an exotic machine gun, it works a little bit differently. When you take arc damage, then you can start spewing it out instead of just it automatically does more arc damage, like every single. And then I can like chain, but it's gonna be like a lot more bullets. We're gonna see how this one plays out. It might be better or worse, to be honest. There's gonna be an exotic auto rifle that looks like a machine gun. It is cool. It's called Sweet Business. It's gonna the longer it's fired, the faster it fires. So like it'll start out like a little bit slow. And it's gonna go and just speed up. I think there's also a perk on it where if it picks up ammo while you are firing, it will just load it right into the magazine, so you can just keep on firing, just spray and play. We got a story focused on the main villain called Dominus Gaul. Dominus Gaul basically comes in the tower with the whole army, kicks your nubs out, takes your light, and yeah, he seems that I think they're gonna be going somewhat in depth with him and stuff. He seems like a pretty good villain right now. He's being overseen by someone called the Council. He's actually going to be appearing in the story as well. The Council. There's going to be a voice actor for him. Bob, I can't remember. But yeah, there's definitely a voice actor for him. The story is focused on the light and what it means to be chose by it. Bungie's words. I don't really know what that means. So yeah, but they're basically by focusing on the right, they are eliminating the darkest side of Destiny 2. All references to the darkness are being completely gone because they literally had no clue what it was. I mean, it was kind of obvious. Like seriously, it was just garbage. It was just like a freaking pool, and just like a floating pool of like nothingness. That was really that was the main villain. I mean, come on. Yeah, they didn't have a clue what the darkness was. So they're just literally they have a plan for it, but they're not gonna put it in Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is gonna focus on the light. They're probably gonna put in when they're ready. 9 times out of 10, Destiny 3 or some random DLC. Speaking of DLC, there's gonna be two different DLCs. One's dealing with Osiris, and the other's dealing with Rasputin. I don't know if I have that on this thing right here, but yeah, dealing with Osiris, dealing with Rasputin. That's all we really know about it so far. The Exo Stranger, also, there's been a whole meme of the Exo Stranger was exited effectively kind of thing. Like that, the exit effectively sort of, yeah, that's the meme now, I guess. Because apparently everyone loved that stranger. I was gonna say stranger, by the way. Everyone loves that stranger, because it's not like she was really shallow and we had no clue what she was and no one really cared and she was just a meme literally before the 2 seconds before he said that. But whatever. People just love to handle Destiny 2. The Darkness will probably, like I said, Destiny 3. Strikes seem to add boss mechanics as they did in the Taken King. They're not just bullet sponges. They're gonna have some decent mechanics. Um, the raid is gonna be confirmed. Oh yeah, strikes are confirmed because that's important. Raid's confirmed. We don't really know much about it. Well, a couple things, but not much. I believe it takes place on Nessus because we saw a Six Guardian turning around with like this little. I'll get into that as well. You have no clue what Nessus is, but I'll get yeah. It looks like it's gonna be taking place on that planet. Maybe it'll take place on all four. We don't even know. We don't know. I believe challenge mode for raid is made. The challenge mode for raid is probably coming back. I don't really see why they'd remove it. Like, there's a couple things that are just, why would they remove it? Ish. Challenge mode for raid would probably come back. Iron Banner is coming back. They've teased it. We've seen leaks of armor, like a katana. It looks samurai-ish. So all you weebies are gonna be really happy with this. There's, I don't think I mentioned this before, but everything's gonna be reset. I believe all your stats are gonna be reset. Everything besides literally your just character. You're in the ugly face that you made, and you want to change so badly, but Bungie won't let you. That's literally it. If your character's level 20 and completed the Black Garden, it's gonna be carrying over to Destiny 2. So seriously, if you wanna just create a new character and make it look decently good, be my guest. Yeah, I'm gonna need to add in extra gameplay. Is it gonna cut off my audio? I don't know. Is it? No, I want to see. Wait. Is it gonna cut off my audio? And can I still keep on going? Also, I'm okay. All right. Yep. It's still good. It's still good. I can still talk. All right. I'm gonna try to get a whole new set of armor. Everything. Infusion 9 times out of 10 is gonna come back. Why would they get rid of it? I think they liked it. It's been effective. I already have a new shader going. They're probably gonna keep it. All right. I'm already talking about the DLCs. It's gonna be released in September 6th, not September 8th. Bungie just said this because the weekend is apparently the most crowded one, and they want to at least prepare the servers for said weekend because it used to be releasing on Friday, now it's releasing on a Wednesday. So I mean that's something, I guess. Releases October 24th for PC. Yeah, that's like a month or two later. But yet again, they could use this as like a launch for private games, private matches, or custom matches. Yet again, that's not a possibility ruled out yet. If they're gonna remove it, at least set it back better. We don't know when the raid's gonna be released. Probably in between 3 days and a week of the launch. Most likely a week, because it's a whole new reset, unless if it's that easy to get to max light. Live events, we're gonna have, I'll get into Patrol sometime later, but yeah, live events will be there. We have 4 planets, Io, Titan, European Dead Zone, which is gonna be on Earth, and Nessus. Apparently European Dead Zone is bigger than anything before. That includes Plague Lands, plus, whatever. I meant to do hopefully don't go European Dead Zone plus Cosmodrome. Actually, no, that's not even possible because the European Dead Zone is in Europe. Cosmodrome is in Russia, so probably not gonna happen. I mean, for the fact this is literally just my second game, I'll take that. Nessus, yet again, I believe that's where the raid's gonna be taking place. Io is it's like a sacred place for warlocks. It's where we're gonna find Ikora, because the Vanguard split up as well. By the way, spoiler alert. Titan is we're gonna find Zavala, the Titan. Yeah. Really? It's basically like an ocean with like little things coming up top. Have you ever seen like Cars 2, like the little thing with the oil? It's basically that, except that's the whole planet. Maybe a couple other things, but still. European Dead Zone is where the a little bit of a shard of the Traveler. It kind of crashed down and just kind of made the place all weird and everything. 9 times out of 10 is where you're gonna get your abilities back when Gaul takes your light away from you. That's what we think, at least. Oh my. And Nessus is we're gonna be Cade is where Cade's gonna be. We're gonna be going against all 4 races, but the Cabal's gonna be the main focus. Kinda like the Vex was the main focus, even though we actually didn't even know about them until like Venus. And we didn't no one really knew what they were doing and why they were such a threat, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I've fallen. Vex are coming back, but the Cabal are the focus. Each one has evolved. There's the Red Legion Cabal. Phalanx is now with a full body shield, just to make them that much more annoying. Imagine taking, dear God.
Just the one.
Yeah, speaking of that, we're gonna see Year 5 taking DLC. There's rumor that Oryx's father or Crota's grandfather is gonna be coming back. I hope to God that doesn't happen. That's gonna suck. Basically, there's gonna be a beta as well, July 18th.
Yeah,
if you pre-ordered it on PS4 right at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. No, 1 p.m. Eastern time is when I'm gonna be able to play it. You're gonna be able to. That's when you're gonna be able to play the beta. July 18th, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern time. Just do time zone calculations, whatever. July 19th, Xbox pre-order access, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern time. Do your time zone calculations. And then 20th basically just keeps on going. 21st is the open beta when everyone can play it. So PS4 pre-orders get 3 extra days, Xbox pre-orders get 2 extra days, and then everyone else gets 3 days. So if you pre-ordered it on PS4, you're gonna get 6 days.
Oh, I swear to God I have.
Yeah. And then late August, they said is gonna be the PC beta. 9 times out of 10, there's probably gonna be more content to compensate for this. I can believe that. I think Bungie's gonna focus on PC. I don't know why, but just a feeling. Beta will include this what we have already seen, and maybe more. As maybe it'll be another map in the Crucible. Maybe it'll be another strike story mission. Maybe it'll be like patrol. Try out some of these lost sectors, some of these adventures, some of these silence. I haven't really mentioned that much, by the way. But yeah. Beta will feature 6 subclasses. Bungie's already said the Sentinel will be in the beta. We've already seen Arcstrider at E3 and Dawnblade at the reveal.
I'm not used to sidearms, man.
Armor, recovery, and agility are being moved to the armor, and intellect, discipline, and strength are being completely removed. So all abilities are going to have set cooldowns now. Armor, recovery, and agility are going to be on armor. So it's probably going to be how the normal system works of you're going to have like armor, recovery, agility, that kind of thing. I mean, that's going to be something. That's going to be something, I guess. And discipline and strength are being, because the subclass skill trees aren't going to be adding armor and stuff like that, because it's not the little bubble thing anymore, it's the cluster.
Now because I'm like,
there's gonna be a new death penalty for raids. We don't know what it is, but Bungie said that they don't want to just if you die, you're dead, especially because there's no self-res. It's gonna be something else. Okay, so I'm at 28 minutes. Sorry, it's gonna cut out in like 2 minutes, so hopefully I don't have to insert extra gameplay because I don't feel like it. Guided games, we're gonna be seeing more clan support as well. Guiding games is gonna be part of it. It's gonna be like an in-game LFG. It's not gonna work like most LFGs. Basically, when you group up with your clan to do a raid, because you're always gonna be with your clan 24/7. I guess. I'm wondering if you can actually do a raid with other people besides in your clan. So like, if I can't just like group up with people in my clan to do raid, come on.
I'm gonna probably go Arcstrider.
Hopefully to God that doesn't happen though. But anyways, guided games basically, if you're like have 5 people and you need 1, send up that thing, and some random person will just operate it. Done. Clans, just like I said, are making like a bigger role in Destiny 2. I don't know why I just did a peace sign, probably for 2. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. Heroic activities are not going to be working with guided games. I believe Nightfalls are, but I don't know. Yeah, I think they said Nightfalls. It's probably gonna be working with other things as well, but like the heroic raid, not gonna be working. Yeah, you have to install some full fire team. 9 times out of 10, this could be loopholed as in, hey, we're gonna go do heroic raid. Actually, do you want to join us? Like, because I believe the clans can like put in a description. Literally, that can be so easily loopholed. There will be a way to loophole it.
Okay, yeah, no, I died before. Okay.
There's gonna be more story missions. Yay. More cinematics. Yay. Flashpoints, well, flashpoints are going to be a new thing in Patrol, basically, and actually I'm going to wait 10 seconds because it's about to cut out, and we have to restart the audio, and it's just going to suck. Okay, so let me just get that control. I believe I'm on flashpoints right now, because it just says something really freaking stupid.
Sorry, I just wanna get a quick kill.
God,
Super.
we'll see if flashpoints, they'll highlight, I'm going to try to burn this through as quickly as possible. Flashpoints are going to highlight a location once a week, basically. Here's an area in Patrol, go to it, you'll get rewards. Boom, done. Fast travel's confirmed, but you're gonna need something to do. I don't think I mentioned it the last time I recorded this audio, but that fast travel's gonna be confirmed. You're just gonna need some kind of random item to do it. Silent. They haven't really mentioned much. It's basically a thing of Patrol where a bunch of monsters show up and start doing stuff. That sounds really exciting. Adventures are gonna be like side quests that focus on different parts of lore. Like for example, there's gonna be a side quest that's gonna focus on Devrim K, which is a character like a sniper in the farm. I guess I don't really know if he's gonna be important or not. He might be. You know, he could be pretty cool. And he could be like the Exo Stranger Man, because you know we all love that Exo Stranger Man.
I thought I actually did pretty good that game, but you know.
Let's see here.
Honestly, at this point, doesn't matter.
There's gonna gunplay.
I'm
I'm skipping stuff. Jeez. Mods for weapons are confirmed. We don't know if these are skins or attachments. We don't know if these are scoops or if there's gonna be like boosting a thing that'll boost range, a silencer, stuff like that. Or if it's just gonna be the new scope system, or if it's just literally going to be skins. And I'm going to be so disappointed because that new weapon system. Actually, no, I'm okay with the new weapon system. I'll get into that later. But apparently gunplay is on point. Apparently on PC it's different. Like there's literally no recoil on PC because they're actually adjusting that because it didn't feel right on PC. It's gonna be faster as well, so it like supports more mouse and keyboard stuff. So I mean that's pretty cool. It's gonna be there's gonna be an in-game map
whatsoever
as well. Yet again, that's something. Yeah, so they're still looking up that Dreadnought map for that stupid little sword quest in that area of like the Dark Blade Strike that where you have no clue how to get to it, but hey, whatever, that's just me. There's no need to go to orbit anymore. You could just go straight to one activity to the next. Just from your current activity, you can cut up a map. So you can just go straight to the activity. So that's something as well. You wanna go if you're on the patrol and you just want to go straight to a strike, then go right ahead. If you just want to go straight to the tower, it's I think I already went over eliminations, right? No need to go to no more Grimoire cards. It's all gonna be in game. It's gonna be scannable stuff for lore. Servers, they're gonna be a hybrid of P2P and dedicated servers. Believe it's gonna be like most of the stuff's gonna be running on Bungie's end, but like your movements and like your shooting is gonna be on your end. I think it's similar to how like Titanfall and stuff like that does. I don't know exactly. I'm not that kind of guy. I already went over eliminations. Won't be it. They already said it won't be as time consuming. They don't want it to be like a second job. They want it to be more of like a fun experience, a bit more casual, I guess. I don't know if this means it's gonna be easier or if it's gonna be easier to get to the harder stuff. There's gonna be there's gonna be recoil on console, but no recoil on guns. The Council's called Mentor. We don't know if he's gonna be the final raid boss or if he's just not gonna show up at all and he's just gonna be like a little side character that no one really cares about. The farm is gonna be the new social space. It's kind of like they're rebuilding stuff. We've already seen a tour of the farm yesterday. I'll get to that later. Little to no recoil on guns. Already went over that. Master Rohul is dead. I'll get into that. Lost sectors will be one-time things, I believe they said. I don't really know, but that might kind of suck, cause you know I think they'll be replayable. Maybe they'll be like replayable every week. We don't know. Linear fusions are coming, basically. Think sort of Sleeper Stimulant, Queenbreaker's Bow, Vex Mythoclast, linear fusions. We don't know what they are. Right now, well, I don't really think we've seen the where's that note? Like, there it is. From the gameplay that we've seen of linear fusions, because they just popped in the homecoming mission. We don't know if all fusions are linear now, or like because it looked sort of like Queenbreakers ish. I guess it didn't even have like that sniper look, so it looks Queenbreakers basically. PC version obtained is going to be on Battle.net because Bungie is partnering on Blizzard just solely for that launch platform. That's really it. I don't really know how much Blizzard's actually going to influence it, but expect some leaks from Blizzard. There's going to be a new dialogue system. I guess sort of like Telltale, Mass Effect. I guess I don't really know. Yeah, but you're going to be able to interact. I guess I don't know if you're going to talk. There's no voice actor for you, so 9 times out of 10 it's going to be through your ghost. I already mentioned Devrim K is gonna be that sniper on like a church tower or something, I don't know. Quest logs being scrapped with like the bounties. They're being replaced with a new system, I think it's called Progress. We haven't seen really much of it, because we haven't actually really gotten to cycle through the menus yet with that thing we just seen, the tab called Progress next to character. But that's really all we've seen. But yeah, quest log is scrapped. I don't really know why they're doing this, but hey, emblems are going to be appearing on top of your little character screen, just a little extra thing, as well as in orbit, but so top of your character, you're going to see your emblem. So I guess that makes it a little bit better. Veteran rewards or emblems, well, not all of them, but some of them are. I'm gonna hit 45 minutes, jeez. They mostly deal with moments of trap and grimoire, like, the emblems are: did you do a Moments of Triumph in year 1? Did you do all of them in year 1? Did you do Moments of Triumph in year 2? Did you do all of them in year 2? Did you? But by the way, I was close to doing all in year 2, but I never killed orcs on hard, and I never did the touch mouse. So yeah, I didn't get that. And did you get rank 2 in the Age of Triumph? Did you get rank 7 in Age of Triumph? Yeah, like I said, they're not only gonna be the only rewards. Like Grimoire 1, did you get 5,000 Grimoire scored? No one really cares. Prelude, yeah, the emblems, by the way, are kind of unoriginal. Like the Taken King ones are literally the ones that we saw in Moments of Triumph. I believe the Moments of Triumph ones you could also get in year 1. I already have the one. And then the Rise of Iron one, the Age of Triumph one's basically that. They're not exactly the most original. The only new one I believe is the Grimoire one. That one kind of sucks.
What the are
Prelude
you?
date's gonna be September 3rd. Yeah, you can load it up on September 3rd if you have it digitally.
Wow.
Maps are gonna be designed for a specific game. They kind of said it. They meant to do that, but I think they're a little bit more enforcing it now. Like make it a little bit more concrete. So could we see different maps or different playlists? We don't know. It's gonna take 68 gigabytes of storage, by the way. So clear your storage. Like, it is gonna be bigger than Destiny right now. That's 3 expansions. Yeah, Destiny always takes up a lot of space. 68 gigs on console. You know, have fun with that. Personally, 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10 people are just gonna delete Destiny, download Destiny 2. Boom, done. Actually, wait, no, I don't know because if you do that, then you won't have the stuff to carry over. To be honest, no one really cares. So there's gonna be side stories, like stories about different planets and stuff, not just about the Cabal. There's gonna be different side stories and stuff, so I don't really know how much of the focus Cabal is gonna have on each of those planets. Destiny exclusives won't come to Xbox until like October, so basically until after Destiny 2 launches. So yeah, Xbox players, sorry, but the only thing you're missing out on is somewhat the Jade Rabbit. You can get that with a different scout rifle. Sid Meteor kind of sucks. Most of the maps are pretty bad. Like you're not really missing out on much, already. The strike's a cool idea, but it's just really hard. Sprint cooldown is removed. Finally, thank God, that's so annoying. I need that artifact right now because I play 2 mobility to not have that. Faltered me back. We don't know how much space. Weapons might complement each other. I don't really know what that means, but they just kind of said that. New controversial thing as well. New RNG rolls on weapons. So, Better Devils is the Crucible hand cannon. What has it is what is on it. What is on it is what is on it. Period. Luke Smith. Quote. I don't know. I didn't actually have that. I just memorized that because I'm a stupid little idiot. Yeah. I'm okay with this. Depends on how many guns they have. Because I don't want to just see like little to no guns and having
I didn't even
set
get that kill
roles.
with him, really.
Maybe the mod system, I mean, they're kind of implementing that to, like, make each one different. Maybe each one will roll with a different mod.
Spark ready. Take it.
But I'm not really worried about the grind. I'm sorry, I just blinked out there. Jeez, I'm at 40 minutes. Oh my god, who's gonna be listening to this at this point? I'm thinking, like,
Defeat
because for
is
example,
imminent.
people grind for Fatebringer,
Runner incoming.
Lex Mythoclast, Necrochasm, and, like, you know, Outbreak Prime. Like, people are gonna be grinding for that stuff, right? But that is the set roll. That doesn't stop. Like, Fatebringer is a set roll. It doesn't stop people from grinding it, like their raid weapons. Especially the new ones have set rolls. Trials ones, the Burning Eye has a set roll, yet people still want it. It's just gonna be now, you're gonna be running a certain activity instead of just running that. Except when you get that gun, you get that gun. You're not like, oh, no one has like a garbage roll on a Saluna. You're gonna be getting, okay, but I got a nice Saluna. All right, I'm good now. And if you want a different roll, then you go for a different gun. And then also allows for specific weapon tuning, not just a whole class. So if Matador, let's say, had rangefinder, rifle barrel, and shot packet, more range, rifle reinforced barrel, okay. Yeah, let's say it had all three of those perks to get that range up. Well, Bungie can now specifically tune Matador to maybe just get rid of a couple of those perks and tone down the range instead of killing every single shotgun in the entire game and getting rid of special ammo. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited for that, I guess. Like, we'll see how that plays out. There's going to be a new clan system on Bungie.net. July 25th, you're going to be able to decide whether you want your clan to go into Destiny 2 or not. There's going to be a housekeeping period after that. After a month, probably August 25th, right before Destiny 2, the new clan system is going to be implemented. There's going to be no groups. There's going to be no alliances. So, like, you can't have, like, so, like, if your clan's full and you do, like, another side clan that's, like, allianced, those are breaking. It's still going to be capped at 100 members, so, I mean, that's a little bit stupid, I guess, but whatever. You can invite people to your clan in the game. Like I said, Guiding Games, that's going to be run through clans. All the members are going to be getting rewarded because there's been clan rewards with clan banners. We've seen clan banners on the bottom. Alright, that's somewhat confirmed. We don't know what these rewards are going to be. Are these going to be cosmetics? Please, no. Are these going to be actual weapons? Please, yes. That would actually be really cool to get, like, a certain clan weapon. Like, clan armor. With, like, your tag on it instead of just, like, that'd be, like, at a certain light level. Like, in, like, a weapon. That would be pretty cool, like an exotic gun that you could only work with your clan for. That would be pretty cool. All the members be getting rewarded, whether you play solo, whether you're playing with the clan or not. New clan mechanism, yeah. Until then, it's going to be the normal one. No groups, no alliances. They're adding new stuff to the farm. They're trying to say, okay, so while your friend is getting a bunch of crap done with the Cryptarch and running around the entire farm because it's pretty big to get your materials, you can go over and do a couple of these activities. One of these activities is actually going to be soccer. FIFA 18 is going to be dead. Yeah, Destiny is soccer. So why would you buy FIFA? Why would you buy FIFA? Yeah, there's gonna be soccer in the farm. There's gonna be other activities in the farm as well, but they just showed off soccer, I guess. There's chickens, like, too, whatever. Looks bigger. And then Bungie did say that there's gonna be. I'm actually going to have to go above 45 minutes. Jeez, I'm spending way too much time on this. Locked loadouts are gonna be a thing. Like, certain activities gonna have locked loadouts. Maybe the Nightfall, maybe the raid. That actually be like hard mode. Raid is gonna have a locked loadout. As in, let's say you accidentally bring a thorn and a shotgun into the raid. Well, guess what? You can't switch from that thorn and shotgun. So whatever you have is whatever you're gonna use. There's no switching, no nothing. So you need to decide what are you using for the entire. Yeah, you can't change your subclass either, by the way. What you're using for the entire raid. Boom, set done. IGN is doing this thing called IGN. First, I have the link right here. basically every single day, well, almost every single day, they're gonna be bringing out new news. I'm gonna be giving you that schedule. Jeez, I'm actually hitting the 45-minute mark. Who the heck is actually listening to me? Okay, there we go. I've actually passed up 45 minutes. Jeez. Yeah, basically it's like it's about to end though. So there's Bungie's vision for Destiny 2 where they mentioned locked loadouts. There's the tour of the farm if you want to go see that and stuff. They have the schedule right here. So on July 5th, they revealed the farm. July 6th, they revealed Bungie's vision for Destiny 2. July 7th, which is tomorrow, and it's my birthday. Go me. They're gonna be giving their first impressions on Destiny 2. Now, wait a couple of days to July 10th. They're going to be doing a PvP reveal. We don't know what this is. Is this going to be Trials of the Nine? Is this going to be a new game mode? Or is this going to be a bunch of crappy maps and ones I'm actually going to care about? But that's going to be before the beta, so 9 times out of 10, that's going to be in the beta. Usually Game Informer does this, but now it's IGN, I guess.
Sure.
July 11th, developing the story of Destiny 2. Maybe we'll get some story details. July 12th, a closer look at the Sentinel Titan ability reveal. And that's gonna be pretty exciting. July 13th, I actually need like double the gameplay that I've had. Oh my god. I'm just gonna pop in something. I actually need double the gameplay. Jeez.
We'll see. Yeah, the map is.
July 13th, another PvP reveal. This could be a new mode.
Get that map.
Because one mode might not cut it. It's sequel, man. Come on. You've been working on this for like 2 or 3 years now. July 14th, the sounds of Destiny 2. Maybe like the audio clip that we've been hearing with the background that if you pre-ordered. Maybe some gun sounds, I don't know, super sounds, yay. July 18th, Destiny 2 beta is going to be what? Sorry, I just got a random message on PlayStation. Destiny 2 beta is gonna be live. They're basically just gonna be covering that, I guess, what you can do in it. July 19th, a closer look at the combatants. I'm gonna guess it's like the Fallen Cabal stuff like that, where it's gonna be revealing the evolved thing. The 12 Perhibials. I don't know if that's a new thing coming to Destiny or if that's just some random war. Can someone please explain that to me in the comments if you're actually listening to this? July 21st. Localization. Someone explain this to me as well. Is this like
either armor
feeling
or
towards
weapons.
casuals? Is this like local Destiny? What? July. Skip ahead a little bit. July 24th is gonna be a destination explored. Maybe they're gonna explore a little bit of the European Dead Zone or like what are the planets. July 25th, another PvP reveal. Also gonna be the day where the clan thing comes in.
That's so good right now. That's so good right now.
So maybe that's gonna be a new mode, Trials of the Nine. July 26th, creating an exotic. They're gonna go in depth on an exotic, maybe a new exotic. And skip a day. July 28th, ask Bungie anything. Alright. Yeah, I think that's actually is that everything on my list? Is that everything? I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. Only 48 minutes. Only 48 minutes. Thanks for watching. See ya. Crap. No, I think I need to. No, I press stop. No, I don't press the share button. Jeez.
Don't start that game.
I'm already in it. Oh, it's been shade stuff too. Shade